Few strikers in Dutch football history combined power, intelligence and inevitability, quite like Patrick Kluivert. Across 3 major international tournaments, Kluivert scored 8 goals for the Netherlands. Goals that arrived not by accident but by instinct, always in the right place, always at the right moment. This is the tournament story of Patrick Kluivert. It begins at Euro 1996, a young striker already carrying expectation. Against England when the chips were down, Kluivert announces himself on the international stage, calm, decisive and unfazed by the pressure. 1 goal, the goal that was needed to send the Netherlands into the quarter-finals. This was only the beginning. 2 years later, the world meets the fully formed tournament striker, France 1998. World Cup, now leading the line. In the quarter-final, he puts Oranje ahead against Argentina. Then comes Brazil, a place in the World Cup final at stake. In the dying minutes, Patrick Kluivert rises and heads in the equaliser. A legendary goal, a defining moment, a place among the immortals. By the end of the World Cup, Kluivert has cemented his reputation, not just a striker, but a big tournament striker. And then comes Euro 2000, played on home soil, expectation everywhere, pressure relentless. What followed was one of the greatest individual tournament performances in Dutch football history. He begins in the group stage against Denmark, alert, opportunistic. His sense of positioning once again puts him exactly where he needs to be. Then, against the reigning world champions France, Kluivert scores again, a striker's goal born from anticipation and belief. Another moment, another roar, another step toward immortality. Now at his peak, Kluivert is unstoppable. By the end of the tournament, he stands as top scorer, carrying the hopes of a nation. But this wasn't just scoring, it was a statement. Every touch carried purpose. He was relentless. Every run pulled defenders apart. Yugoslavia simply couldn't live with him. The first goal came from sharp instinct inside the box, reacting quicker than anyone in orange or blue. The second goal showed his composure, space opening for just a second, and Kluivert finishing with surgical calm. And the third completed the set, precise, controlled, ruthless, a forward at the height of his powers, picking his spot and ending the contest long before the final whistle. With his 3 goals, he equaled the Dutch tournament record. By the final whistle, it wasn't just victory, it was domination. Patrick Kluivert hadn't merely scored 3 goals, he had owned the night. 8 tournament goals, 3 tournaments, countless decisive moments. Kluivert became the first Dutch player ever to reach 40 international goals, setting a new benchmark for greatness and carrying the national scoring record for nearly a decade, a standard every striker after him had to chase. When Oranje needed a goal, Patrick Kluivert delivered, forever clinical, forever clutch, forever orange.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.